By this time, you should be feeling already the idea of experiencing writing a product development research. So let's discuss another important aspect of methodology, which is project design blueprint. What does this mean? Project design is an early phase of the project where a project's key features, structure, criteria for success, and major deliverables are all planned out. The point is to develop one or more designs which can be used to achieve the desired project goals. Stakeholders can then choose the best design to use for the actual execution of the project. The project design phase might generate a variety of different outputs, including sketches, flowcharts, site trees, HTML screen designs, prototypes, photo impressions, and more like. The presentation will be showcased in figures where all perspective or angles of the overall blueprint will be shown. The next important discussion is the presentation of the component parts. This part will feature each of the component's parts, measurements, and other specifications. The presentation will be showcased in each figure. The next part is on the cost of supplies and materials. In this part, all materials and supplies will be listed in a table with cost, measurement per item or unit, quantity needed, detailed description and other gauges under costing of required materials and supplies. The presentation will be showcased in each table or tables. The next part is going to be about the tools and equipment. In the process of doing the study from day zero to day of completion, all tools and equipment used should be accounted for to create a narrative of procedure. Included in these tables are the name of tools and equipment, including its uses and function, as well as its purpose in the study. The next part is the construction time frame. This part of the study will identify the time allotment of each body of work. This is important to measure the expectations of completing the products as well as for future researchers of similar undertaking to consider the time needed for the process to finish the product or machine. The time frame of each step or process will be showcased in a table. Let's talk about the process of development. To make the processes and steps in creating or constructing the product, the flow of development shall be shown through a framework. The stages of the study from conceptualization, planning, designing the blueprint, construction, evaluating, testing, and other applicable stages or phases of body of work should be in the framework. This part will be numbered through a figure. The next part is design reliability. This part may not necessarily be available to other practices of research writing on product development studies in many schools, but this may help you, for example, if you want to pursue advanced research. Design reliability. Design for reliability is a process which is performed during the design of the product so as to ensure that the product is able to perform to a required level of reliability. Traditionally, the reliability achieved is the outcome of A, the reliability that naturally accompanies with design required for the product, B, the reliability that comes due to standard and historic practices, followed by the design and manufacturing units. In design reliability, these factors are considered: A, key failure modes and failure rate of the product; B, key failure mechanisms that may be present in the service environment; C, usable life of the product; D, cost of maintenance required to maintain the inherent reliability; and E, availability.